and it's organized continuously since the year 972. So the festivity began in the year 972, and it was a feast for all the inhabitants of the Dubrovnik Republic. In order to allow everyone to participate, the so-called Sloborstina of St. Blaise was introduced, and it was a period of time in which all the offenders could freely come into the city for 2 days before and 2 days after the festival, and nobody could hold them accountable. So here on this picture you can see the bishop and priests carrying St. Blaise's relics, and people who would come to the city to see the festival would touch the relics and they would pray for themselves and the city, and later they would return to their villages in order to convey St. Blaise's blessings to all those who couldn't come to the city for the festival. So festivity today starts with the release of white doves by the bishop, and it contains all kinds of church ceremonies and secular manifestations.
The second festivity is called Sinjska Alka. It's a traditional Croatian nightly competition in Sinj. It's also under UNESCO's protection as intangible heritage. Name Alka comes from Turkish word which means halka, which means ring or hoop. It's organized first week of August. History of Sinjska Alka. It's an anniversary of Croatian victory over Turkish army in 1715. 700 Croatian men managed to fight off 60,000 Turkish men, so that's a sign of great victory, fight for freedom, peace and hope. It cherishes honor, honesty and bravery. These are some examples of traditional clothing during Sinjska Alka. Competition itself. Firstly, there's a procession. Then competitors ride a horse, and the goal is to shoot an iron hoop alka while riding a horse. And the goal is to shoot in the middle of alka because that brings most points. Now I'm going to show you a video about how that looks like.
Да.
The next festival is Đakovački vezovi. That is a festival in which people show their typical fall costumes and dances. Đakovo is the town where it maintains and where we come from, and vezovi are golden embroideries which people wear on their fall costumes. Folk groups come from different parts of the world just to participate on this unique festival, and festival lasts for 2 weeks and it ends on the first weekend in July. Main event is a procession of folklore groups where they show their costumes and dances. And for a closure of this festival, there is a selection of the most beautiful folk costumes. The participants are young men and women, and they present their clothes, and then jury selects the most beautiful of them. On this picture, we can see some of the participants. This lady is wearing, the fourth lady, is wearing a fall costume that is typical for our part of Croatia. And on this picture we can see those golden embroideries, which is called vezovi. A special part of the program are Lipizzano horses. They are species of the white, beautiful white horses from Ivangor, and we visited them where we were in Croatia. And they also participate in the manifestation. And in that time of festival, there are many popular concerts of tambourines and some popular Croatian performance. So young people are also having fun. And in this video, we can see the procession, and they are singing Becharat.